Today we're going to take a quick look at a futures trade you could have made on the S&P 500 futures chart. This is a 15-day, 15-minute chart, one of my favorite charts. And we want to determine the end of a downward trend. So how could we do that using Fibonacci extensions? First of all, we're going to look for one of our most recent lows here. And we're going to measure off of the high to the low with a Fibonacci extension. Okay, now we can pitch it off of the next high, and we see this downward swing is much larger than a previous downward swing. Okay, so these downward swings are getting bigger. That is not a good sign for the end of a downward trend. But if we took this drawing, activated it, and moved it off of the next high, you can see these downward swings are getting smaller. Okay? And then you also have confirmation of an upward trend. So this might be a good time for you to take a position. If we look at the 5-day, 5-minute chart for a better confirmation, we can see here after the 618 extension of a previous downward swing is reached, we have higher lows and higher lows and higher lows and so on. You also have the 8-day crossing over the 20-day moving average, and you have lots of nice divergence on the MACD. Not to be without some retracements along the way. So just to take a really close look, if you didn't feel like getting in here, you could have got in here, or you even could have got in here after the crossover and a pullback. Okay, and you can see after that you had a pretty significant upward move. If you wanted to map out price targets, you could do something like this. Take a measurement off this low, pitch it to this high, and pitch it off of this low. Just to keep things clear, let's get this out of the way. And you can see we made the 1618 extension easily. We pushed up to the 1272 extension, pulled back and held the 100 extension as support. And if we activate this drawing again and pitch it off of here, you can see you almost made the 1272 extension again. And then we start to trend down. So this is how you could have found the end of a downward trend using Fibonacci extensions. Use your moving averages for an entry coupled with the MACD, and use your Fibonacci extensions to the upside for a profit target. Now we can see we're making lower lows, and the same principle goes. You could use previous downward moves to determine the end of this downward trend. So that's how I use Fibonacci extensions and the 15-day, 15-minute chart to find good setups. I hope this helps, and feel free to use it in your own trading.